So this week I am officially going to Naples. It's been a minute since I've done a travel video, so I'm actually super excited to put this together. We are currently sitting at the airport, and because Peter is super antisocial, we are sitting here, literally behind these dividers. There's Peter working, and there is the rest of the airport. So interesting decision. Now we have some time to just sit and wait and work before we catch our first flight ever. We've done a lot of traveling, but we've never flown anywhere. So yeah, Italy's been on my bucket list like since moving to Europe. I've been here for almost 2 years, so I'm glad that I'm finally checking this off the list. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a quick tour of our Airbnb itself. This is the main room here. When you come in from the front door, it is in one of the more Italian neighborhoods in the city, I think, because we haven't seen a ton of tourists. And it is absolutely gorgeous. If I had to guess, would say that it belonged to one of the wealthier Italian families back in the day, because it's completely decked out. And I will give you guys a better tour of the rooms themselves in a second here. This is the room that we're staying in. It's a really cute concept, super old, hence why the key is really unique. And
it's a normal key.
It's not, look at it. I've never seen a key like that.
It's classic.
It is a classic key. And this is the space. There is the balcony, super noisy because of all the scooters. Nice view though. And then this is the most interesting part. There is this room here. Which is like a big walk-in closet. And then the attached bathroom. Okay, welcome to day one in Naples. This is where we're at. This road is super loud, and unfortunately we were sleeping above it last night, so I did not get a lot of sleep. But you're only in Italy once, so we are up kind of early. It's only 9 a.m., which is good for vacation. And we are headed for a cup of coffee and then headed to go and see Veiled Jesus. We're gonna go to a few museums. We're not 100% sure if we're gonna make it in. I don't know what I was expecting Italy to be like, but I was not expecting all the scooters. They're kind of throwing a little wild card in here. But yeah, we're not 100% sure if we will make it into all of the museums, because apparently a few of them, including the one that has Veiled Jesus, requires reservations. But we are just gonna show up and see how it goes. I ordered a latte and a cappuccino, and somehow it ended up a cappuccino and a shot of espresso, which is fine because it is some of the best coffee I have ever had in my life. And now off to the museums. Yeah, he looks fresh.
My dream outfit.
Yeah.
He looks so comfortable.
We have made it to the museum, and now moment of truth whether or not we'll be let in.
What is that on top? Okay.
Okay, so we just finished up in the museum. We were here for a few hours. Most notably, we saw the, how do you say it? Farnese Bull, Hercules, and Atlas. And that was amazing. The Atlas is actually not on display right now. The room that it's in is closed off, but we asked one of the people that was working at the museum and he opened up the door for us and we got to see it. So that was really amazing. And we saw Alexander the Great battling King Darius and his horse, so that was also really cool. A little bit of Balkan history thrown in there, and it is the Balkans, North Macedonia. So yeah, it was really cool. I'm not usually much of a museum girl, but this was a super cool experience. I made a mistake earlier. The veiled Christ was not in the museum we were at. It is at the church that we're going to right now, which is Church San Severo, I'm pretty sure. So we're just standing in line for that right now.
A lot of people are exiting.
Okay, so we actually fucked up and we did need to purchase tickets beforehand, especially on the weekend. I guess it gets busier, so we will not be seeing the veiled Christ this time around. Maybe next time. So apparently we're just trying to do all of the most touristy stuff because the place that we're going for lunch is also packed, and I think we're going to be waiting here for a while. But it's supposed to be the best in Naples, so it'll be worth it. Okay, now we are gonna touch this guy's nose for good luck. Baby, switch sides. Switch sides with me.
Yes. Okay.
That's cute. Thanks, buddy.
Anything.
Okay, so we just finished eating at Sorbillo, and we had to wait for an hour to get in, but I will say that the wait was so well worth it because that pizza was so freaking good. Peter says the best that we've ever had. What do you think, baby? Best ever?
Yes, best ever.
Peter says best that we've ever had. I think I might have to agree. I was also starving though, so I feel like I don't know, I would have eaten anything at that point. Is it good?
Like yes.
Yeah?
For the English.
It is nice. Okay, it is currently 10 p.m. and we are headed out again. We took probably a 2-hour nap when we got home, and I'm a big napper, so usually it's not super hard for me to take a nap and come back to life afterwards, but I'm having a hard time being awake right now. But pizza calls, we're a little hungry, so we're just gonna grab a slice and eat some tiramisu, and then if our energy comes back, maybe we're also gonna go out for a drink, and otherwise I would be more than happy just going home and crawling back into bed. So we'll Pizza was very good, and unsurprisingly, we are now headed home. We grabbed a little bit of tiramisu, and we are just gonna go home and eat it in bed. Yeah, sometimes I realize that I'm like a little bit of an oldie. I think today is one of those days. But honestly, going home and getting a good night's sleep, there's just nothing better. I am very much so looking forward to it. So, no shame. I will also say, and I'm like afraid to say this because it's probably illegal to say this in Italy, but we have been here for like 24 hours. And in those 24 hours, I've eaten pasta, 2 pizzas, croissants, beer. And honestly, I'm tired of eating pasta and pizza. Literally all I want right now is like a steak and like a salad. I'm like dreaming of an acai bowl for breakfast. I am so not used to the gluten. It's so tasty, but it's just kind of like a lot on the system. So yeah. Banners. When me and Peter travel, we're very much so creatures of habit, and when we find a place that we really like, we definitely hit it up more than once. So yesterday we went to a cafe that had super good espresso, so we're gonna head there and have a quick shot of espresso Italian styles before we go to breakfast.
Drink it in.
Italian style is, you guys will see when we walk in here, they give you a glass of water that you use to cleanse your palate, and then they give you the shot of espresso. And everyone just stands at the bar, like I'll show you guys here. If I'm being honest, that was not my favorite breakfast in the world, but it was a much needed reprieve from pasta and pizza. It was nice to eat some yogurt and get some berries in there, so I'm not complaining. And next stop is the palace. And now we are in the Royal Palace of Naples. This place is literally so beautiful. It's absolutely unbelievable. There was a reel going around not long ago talking about how Americans needed to do like special training before coming to Europe because it's just so much walking here. And I remember being like, oh, stupid Americans, blah, blah, blah. Bro, my legs are barking. I am definitely feeling all of the walking. I think we did like 13,000 steps yesterday and we're already at 5,000 or 6,000 today. And yeah, I'm a little bit sore. Okay, museum number 2 is officially done. And now we are headed for a small pick-me-up in the form of mozzarella balls with some sort of delicious seasonings. We are on the hunt right now for mozzarella balls with lemon on them. And we've been to 2 places that were supposed to be open, but they were actually closed when we got there. And I am so hungry right now that I feel like I'm about to have a nervous breakdown.
I have the pressure of me.
She wants this.
Do you do that here?
Buffalo mozzarella in pocket.
Yeah.
In my shop, no pocket, only can.
We just finished snacking on this doorstep here. Literally, we're sitting down for probably 20 minutes. And now that I'm walking again, my legs hurt so bad.
benedetto il frutto del tuo seno. Santa Maria, Madre di Dio, prega per noi peccatori, adesso è l'ora della nostra morte.
All right, that is it for you guys. I'm feeling tired and need a little bit of a break. Maybe I will do some filming later when we go for cocktails, and otherwise I will catch you guys tomorrow. So, surprise, surprise, we did not end up going out last night. We decided to just stay in and relax, and then our flight today got delayed by 3 hours. So what was supposed to be a pretty short work day, because we were planning on doing a little bit of work this morning, has turned into a long work day. So we are in the Spark Creative Hub. It is a combination bookstore, cafe, and then they have some freelancing offices up top as well. So just gonna have a nice work day for me.